today is Thursday the 16th of February, and I thought I'd just do a little vlog today just to make sure that you're caught up with everything that I'm up to. Not an awful lot today, to be fair, but I wanted to vlog anyway, let you know what's going on with Brooke and the school. Where to begin? So as you know, she was off school for half term all last week, and then Monday was an in-service day. She went in on Tuesday and was expecting to change to the other class. It didn't happen, and she started feeling really sick, which to me suggests it's anxiety. They told her she has to go to all of her classes before they'll consider letting her change class, which is just ridiculous because that's where she's getting bullied. It's just silly. So yesterday morning she didn't want to go to school, she was feeling sick, but I said it's just nerves and anxiety, just go to as many classes as you can. And she came back and she said she'd spoke to Mr. Monroe, the head teacher. No, it wasn't the head teacher. Mr. Monroe's the head of house, I think. And he had said that she's not banned from pupil support, but they don't want her to go there too often. It's a last resort, if you like. So that was that, and apparently they're having a meeting next week about her changing class. Now, why? This has been going on since August. Why, when they told her in January that she would be moving classes after the half term, are they waiting until the following week to have a meeting about it? It's ridiculous. It's really starting to boil my pea, if you know what I mean. This morning I got her up as usual for going to school, and she went, I'm really feeling sick. I said, you need to go, but then she was sick. So obviously I wasn't going to send her to school when she was physically sick. So she is in her bed, and I'm going to try and get hold of Mr. Thompson again. I've still not managed to speak to him and just say, look, this cannot go on. It's ridiculous. So I will keep you up to date with that as the day goes on. And other than that, what else has been happening? Oh, I've got my little trolley set up because my Cricket Joy came, as you may know. Let me show you. So over here is my trolley. And look, the Cricket Joy fits just perfectly in the top. Some spare smart vinyl. If you watch my craft and chat video, you'll know how I ended up with some spare craft vinyl. And I thought I'll put my pens in there. I'm going to get more at some point, and I don't know what's going to go in there. It didn't come with any tools, but I've got loads of tools for the other cricket anyway. Down here I have got all my cards, the card mat, and the two different types of vinyl, the normal vinyl and the iron-on. They're all smart vinyl. My other vinyls I've got separately. I did order a separate lot of card mats for it, which are there. They're dinky. Look, there's some normal sized ones and some long ones, because the Cricket Joy might not be very wide, but it can cut really long things. So I got them from Amazon because I didn't think the Cricket Joy had came with mats, but when I unboxed it there was one in there. But it's good to have spares anyway. So that's what's happening with that. Granny Annie isn't coming back until Sunday this week. She's away gallivanting with the dancing again. It's shocking. That woman. I've got a lot of comments to catch up on and reply to, so I'm going to be working on that today. But I think I saw a comment from someone wanting to see Granny Annie's boxes, and I will do that in my next vlog because she's not back till Sunday. So I'll do that in my next vlog, which will go up on Thursday, because I think I'm going to take photos of them all as well, and I think we're going to start looking at formally selling them online. We'll wait and see. Granny Annie doesn't know that yet, but I think it's the best thing to do because she's got loads of them and she just loves making them. And I think that's everything just now. I need to go and edit the vlog that's going up this afternoon, and I need to get some housework done. I'm needing to polish, and wait till I show you this, hold on. This is what I normally come through to in the morning. The covers off the couches, the pillows on the floor, the cushions on the floor. But what is new this morning is, hello big boy, move Clyde, I believe that used to be a ball. There's other bits of it all over the floor, all over the house. So yeah, I think a ball has been hugoed. It hasn't been tough enough for him, and between him and Molly, everything just gets ripped to pieces. So I'm going to have to get that swept up, get the couches back to normal. Oh, Willa, that's not very attractive. And I need to do a bit of polishing because how bare is that? I really need to get some stuff to sit on there now it's not Christmas. Yes, I need to get some polishing done as well. It's going to be my exciting day, not an awful lot other than that. We will just take the day as it comes, as always. So I'll see you soon. Hello again. It's now about 9:15. No, it's not. It's about 9:45. I phoned school to let them know that Brooke wouldn't be in because she was sick. And I asked on the off chance if Mr. Thompson was in yet. And he was, yay! So I managed to speak to him, and he was basically saying that she wasn't banned from pupil support, but they were trying to encourage her to go to as many classes as possible. And I explained to him that I get that, but because of her anxiety, she can't. It's a physical impossibility for her. I told him that she's been feeling sick the last couple of days at school, and that she was physically sick with anxiety this morning. So he said that the hold-up was he did think that she would be moving class right after the holidays, but the hold-up was that the head of house of the class that she's going to wanted to have a meeting first just to get everything all sorted out, and that hasn't happened. But apparently he had emailed them on Monday when it was an in-service day to say we need to get this meeting, and now that she's been physically sick because of anxiety, he's going to try and hurry that along. So just need to go with it, I suppose. It's one of those things when there's so many people involved, it's not like he can just make the decision and it can happen. But I've reiterated to Brooke that when she does move, she has to go to all her classes, and she's agreed, so that's fine. Because he did say, look, her maths class is one that she's been missing, but that's not going to change. It's still going to be the same set. And I went, right, okay. So I spoke to her about it there, and she said that it's because the class that she's at before maths makes her so stressed out and anxious that she can't go. So she'll be able to go once everything's more settled. So that's fair enough. So that is where we're at with the school. She's feeling a little bit better, not 100%. I'm not going to make her go in, but she is going to get her room tidied again. She is an absolute nightmare. Her room was tidy for her going to her friends for a sleepover, and it's just such a tip again. Anyway, teenagers. So that's where we're at just now. I just thought I would let you know I've done the bits and pieces of homework. I'm in the process of editing today's vlog, and then I'm going to answer your questions, your comments, and then I'm going to get some diamond painting done. So I'll come back to you later on.
You said let's jump on the bus and take a ride downtown. Well, I don't know about that, but can you help me first to get these boxes down? Well, I don't know about that. We have the whole day now just to ourselves, so we can clean the house or clear out some shelves. You said whichever you feel like doing first. I said, well, I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's call some friends over for a game of poker or so. Well, I don't know about that. Or should I turn on the TV or the radio?
Good evening. It's now 7:30, and I've realised that I've not spoken to you since this morning. I've filmed bits and pieces but not actually spoken to you. It's just been a chilled out kind of day. I got quite a bit of my diamond painting done. Not as much as I could have, but I've been a bit clumsy today. Sometimes with my nerve damage, my hands aren't great and I can get quite clumsy and knock things over because I'm not feeling them properly. And it was one of those days I kept knocking my little drill trays over and all the drills were going everywhere, and eventually I was like, oh, forget it, I've had enough. But yeah, it's just been a chill day, not really been up to much. Brooke has felt a wee bit better as the day's gone on. It's definitely anxiety, but hopefully the fact now that she knows Mr. Thompson is pushing to get the meeting moved forward, it will hopefully make her feel better. I didn't let her go to her horse riding because she wasn't at school, and to be fair, she never even asked. So yeah, hopefully that will get sorted out sooner rather than later. I will keep you updated, and she's definitely going tomorrow. I'm going to make sure of that. And what else has been happening? Yes, the big news of the country that I meant to talk to you about this morning. Wee Nippy Sturgeon has finally taken the hint and resigned. Yay! Nicola Sturgeon has resigned. 8 years too late if you ask me, but I suppose she's done some bits and pieces of good, but I've never been a fan, to be honest. And I think in the most recent months, her personal views, shall we say, have clouded her political views. I think the whole transgender issues and, you know, allowing a male rapist who decided to identify as a woman to go to a women's prison was just shocking. And she still insists it was the right thing to do. Yeah, so I think personal views like that have just kind of got in her way, and I've got no idea who we're going to get in place of her, but we will just need to wait and see. Yeah, any change is a good thing in politics, I reckon, apart from Liz Truss. She was a two-week mistake, but other than that. Anyway, I'm not political here on this channel, but I thought I'd better touch on it because it has been a rather big story the last couple of days. We were all shocked when we heard yesterday, but I can't say that I was sad. What was the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, we've got the first big storm of the winter on its way tonight. Storm Otto is due to hit us with winds of up to 80 miles an hour. It's raining just now, but it's not too windy, so fingers crossed we all come through it unscathed. And hopefully everyone will stay safe. I really hope you all do. And that's about it. Abby has been at work today. She phoned me, she went into the hairdresser. She's still trying to figure out the best thing to do with her hair because she got it dyed ages ago because she didn't like the ginger, and now she's kind of stuck in that, what's the word, the vicious circle of dyeing it and getting roots and dyeing it and getting roots. So she spoke to the hairdresser today and they've came up with a plan apparently. It made no sense to me at all, but she knows what she's doing. Apparently she's getting her bangs cut, which I believe is a fringe. I'm not sure. I'm so old recently. And she's getting that done tomorrow, but then on the 28th she's going in to get some kind of dye. It's getting like it's getting stripped but highlighted at the same time. I have got no idea, but we will look forward to seeing what it looks like. I really should get back to the hairdresser as well. I promised her last time that I would go every sort of 6-7 weeks, and that was probably about 6 months ago. I'm terrible. But yeah, I am havering now, so I think I'm going to head off. I'm just going to go to my bed, listen to my book and play my games. That is my plan. And other than that, not a lot going on. So I don't know if this has been any good, this vlog, or not, but we'll soon find out. If you've not liked it, please tell me. No, I don't. I can't handle it. No, of course I can. Yeah, a different style of vlogging today, but I just didn't really have much to haver about, so I thought I would just film stuff and play some music instead, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, now I am havering, so I'm going to head off. I'm going to film more tomorrow for my cricket series, for my craft and chat, and that's where we're at. Right, I'm definitely going to go this time. If you have somehow managed to enjoy this vlog, please do hit the thumbs up button. and talk to me in the comments below. Have you got any opinions on Nicola Sturgeon leaving? Do you know who we should get in to replace her, or could you not care less? Probably you couldn't care less. And also subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.